And Angel asks, what do I do when we always miss the pee? My 12-month-old doesn't signal early enough for us to catch. You got to rely on the other 3 roads to potty time. So the other 3, which are in my podcast, in my book, everywhere, there's a coupon for the book, if any of you didn't know that. That's on this page just for today. And it's going to be expired by tomorrow. So get it today if you don't have it. You got to learn your baby. 12 months old, you have to learn natural timing. You have to learn how to use transition times in between things, like the easy catches I just talked about in the last question I answered. And then, so the wake up pee is a really good one for you to just rely on a transition time to get regular with something. The poops, rely on that to get the transition times down. When you're always missing the pee, it's just because you need to gather more information. So you could do some diaper-free learning time and understand when baby needs to go. If you don't have the potty time mini course, you can get that at academy.godiaperfree.com. It's really affordable. You can learn a little bit more. That would actually, she pees already after waking up. So you probably need to use a monitor because she's actually shifting earlier than you get to her. So once they start to shift is when the bladder fills up and then they go to the bathroom. So if you want to try for that one, otherwise you can just sort of know that the wake up pee will happen later on as wake up becomes a little bit more segmented, not so fluid, no pun intended. Angel, if you don't have the potty time course, we'll go over all 4 of the ways to know baby needs to pee, especially if they don't signal or you can't detect a signal. Morning is all diaper free time and she will hold the pee the whole time. All right, then you have a camel, and EC is going to be really easy for you until you put on the diaper. Okay, when did you start EC? Just so I can get a context. Let me know when you started EC, there's a little delay usually. Okay, so this baby is holding it until we put on the diaper. 2 months, but it's been sporadic. Yeah, it just sounds like you guys need some really concentrated learning time with each other. If you can spend a day on one of the 4 roads, spend another day on the other, spend another day on the other, another day on the other, and really learn, do a logging with a sumo style diaper on, where you have a burp cloth with a diaper belt and you're touching every once in a while to see if it's wet. You're going to log and see how often they go. And whether or not you see that you have a pattern, you're going to learn something new, probably. And then, it just changes over time too. I guess you could also try a different backup, but you need to start with learning. So starting with the learning and a really intensive learning. Do you have the book? This baby is hilarious. I get breast milk all over me every day. Okay. I'm not sure if you have it or not. So if you have it, I want you to start from the beginning again. If it's been sporadic, like the last question said, just pick a couple. Maybe only do the diaper change. And even if she doesn't pee, she'll know that when she gets the diaper change, she gets to go. At wake up, offer her anyway. If she doesn't go, that's fine. But eventually she'll know that she will get an opportunity at that time. And when her social instincts tell her that she really just doesn't need to pee on herself anymore, then she's going to go in there. So pick a couple of easy catch times, transition times that work for you, and just maybe pick 4 and only focus on those. That will give you some idea of what works for you guys, and she'll know. The easy catches are on the YouTube channel, Go Diaper Free YouTube channel. 3 of the 4 are up already. So you can learn about those. And if you want to go in depth, then get the mini course on potty time, because it's going to help you. If you're already in the mini course, then review the parts about, really, if there's no signal, transition times and natural timing are what you really need to get familiar with. And you can EC completely off of those. But I think since everything's sort of all over the place and things have been sporadic, you want to focus on just a couple of those catches that you're going to try to get. Morning pee clearly isn't working right now. Doesn't mean that it won't later. So we try a different transition time, like after being in a carrier or something. Maybe wear your baby and try that.